want to see you push. One thing you have to promise me, though. You cannot give up. I don't want to see that ever again.
In the world of dance, few names carry the same balance of elegance, athleticism, and emotional power as Jenna Johnson. For millions of viewers, her story isn't just about perfect spins, daring lifts, or winning competitions. It's about resilience, artistry, and the way a single performance can make audiences cry, cheer, or jump out of their seats. Jenna Johnson is more than just a professional dancer on Dancing with the Stars. She represents something bigger, the passion of pursuing an art form with everything you have, the struggle of proving yourself in front of critics, and the beauty of connecting with people through movement when words fall short. Today, we'll dive deep into Jenna Johnson's journey, her early life, the challenges she faced as a rising dancer, her breakthrough into stardom, her unforgettable years on Dancing with the Stars, and the way she has shaped both her personal and professional life into a story worth telling. By the end of this video, you won't just know about Jenna Johnson, the performer. You'll feel the story of Jenna Johnson, the person, the daughter, the wife, the mother, and the inspiration. Jenna Johnson was born on April 12, 1994 in Provo, Utah, a place where strong family values, tradition, and community culture often shape young lives. For Jenna, family played a huge role in who she became. Growing up with 5 siblings in a large household meant she had to stand out early, not just with her personality, but with her passion. Dance wasn't just an after-school hobby for Jenna, it became her language. She began training at an early age in ballroom, jazz, ballet, and Latin dance. What set her apart wasn't just the steps she was learning, but the way she approached them. Teachers often commented on her determination. If she struggled with a move, she would stay until she nailed it. If she failed in a competition, she didn't sulk. She asked how she could improve. Unlike many dancers who stick to one style, Jenna immersed herself in multiple genres. She wasn't satisfied with only ballroom or Latin. She wanted to be versatile. That versatility became one of her greatest strengths later in her career, especially on national television, where one week you might perform a salsa, and the next week you're expected to nail a Viennese waltz. As a teenager, Jenna entered competitive ballroom dance, where discipline was everything. The competitions were fierce, long hours of practice, endless rehearsals, constant pressure to look perfect. But Jenna thrived. By the time she was a teenager, she was already known in the competitive circuit as someone with fire in her movement and a confidence that made her stand out. Her early years weren't without sacrifice. Like many young dancers, Jenna had to juggle academics, social life, and the demands of high-level training. While her friends were at parties or spending weekends relaxing, she was in studios, sweating through long rehearsals. Those sacrifices, though, laid the foundation for everything that came later. Every great dancer has a moment where passion collides with opportunity. Jenna's came when she joined the cast of So You Think You Can Dance. At just 18 years old, she auditioned for season 10 of the show, and while she didn't win, she left an impression. Viewers saw her energy, her athleticism, and her ability to shine on stage. For Jenna, the show wasn't just exposure, it was a stepping stone that opened doors into the professional dance world. Her real breakthrough, though, came when she joined the professional cast of Dancing with the Stars in season 18 as a troupe dancer. At first, her role wasn't front and center. She was in the background, supporting other pros, filling the stage with energy. But even then, fans noticed her. Something about her presence made her hard to ignore. She had charisma that drew eyes even when she wasn't the one being highlighted. By season 23, Jenna became a full professional partner on the show, and that was the turning point. She went from supporting dancer to choreographer, partner, mentor, and star in her own right. It wasn't an easy transition. She faced pressure to prove she deserved the spot, to show she could not only dance but also teach celebrities with little to no dance experience how to deliver television-worthy performances. In 2018, Jenna reached the pinnacle of her DWTS career when she partnered with Olympic figure skater Adam Rippon in season 26. The chemistry between the two was undeniable, and their routines were unforgettable. Together, they won the Mirrorball Trophy, solidifying Jenna's reputation not only as a brilliant dancer, but as a world-class coach and choreographer. Winning wasn't just about holding a trophy. It was validation for years of hard work, sacrifice, and resilience. Jenna's time on Dancing with the Stars has been marked by diversity, creativity, and constant growth. Each season brought new challenges, different celebrity partners with unique skill levels, new choreography to design in limited time, and the stress of live television. Yet season after season, Jenna delivered. What makes her journey so captivating isn't just the polished routines, it's the emotional storytelling. Jenna has a gift for creating dances that move beyond steps and technique. Her routines often carry emotional weight. When her celebrity partners share their life stories, moments of triumph, grief, or resilience, Jenna finds ways to translate those feelings into movement. It's one reason audiences connect so deeply with her work. They're not just watching entertainment, they're watching raw emotion brought to life. Take, for example, her routines with Joe Amabile, the reality TV star with no real dance background. Joe wasn't a natural dancer, but Jenna's patience, sense of humor, and ability to choreograph routines that highlighted his personality turned what could have been awkward into something enjoyable. It showed her skill not just as a dancer, but as a teacher, someone who could bring out the best in anyone. Then there's her work with Nev Schulman from Catfish in season 29. Their performances were elegant, sharp, and powerful, earning praise from judges and fans alike. Whether she was dancing a sultry Argentine tango or a playful jive, Jenna had the ability to adapt her style to suit her partner, while still keeping her own artistry intact. Her Dancing with the Stars journey also includes dancing alongside her husband, Val Chmerkovskiy, who is also a professional on the show. Their partnership, both on and off stage, has become part of the show's charm. Fans love seeing their chemistry not just as performers, but as a couple who share the same passion. Through victories and challenges, Jenna has proven time and time again that she belongs among the top tier of DWTS professionals. She isn't just a background dancer or a choreographer, she's a storyteller who uses dance to connect hearts across generations. Beyond the glittering costumes and bright lights of television, Jenna Johnson's personal life has added even more depth to her story. In 2019, she married fellow DWTS pro Val Chmerkovskiy. Their relationship, often shared with fans on social media, has become a symbol of partnership and love in the dance world. Together, they represent not just two successful careers, but a bond that inspires fans who admire how they balance competition with compassion. In January 2023, Jenna and Val welcomed their first child, a son named Rome. Motherhood transformed Jenna's perspective on life and career. In interviews, she has spoken about the challenges of balancing professional commitments with being a new mom, but also about the joy and inspiration her child has brought into her world. For her audience, many of whom are parents or grandparents themselves, this made her even more relatable. They see her not only as a dazzling performer, but as a human being navigating the same joys and struggles of family life. Her influence extends beyond DWTS. Jenna has toured with live dance productions, taught workshops to aspiring dancers, and used her platform to encourage self-confidence and perseverance. She often shares glimpses of her training, behind-the-scenes moments, and motivational messages on social media, reaching younger audiences while still staying authentic for older fans who admire her maturity. One of the reasons Jenna resonates so strongly with fans is her authenticity. She doesn't present herself as flawless or untouchable. She openly discusses challenges, insecurities, and lessons she's learned, which makes her story more than just about perfect pirouettes. It's about resilience, humility, and growth. When you look at Jenna Johnson's journey, it's clear why she has become one of the most beloved figures in the world of dance. From her early days in Mirrorball, Utah to her breakthrough on national television, from the long hours of rehearsals to the triumphant victory with Adam Rippon, from her marriage with Val to her journey into motherhood. Jenna's story is one of determination and grace. She reminds us that dance is more than performance. It's communication. It's about telling stories without words, about making people feel something. Jenna Johnson has mastered that art. She can make you laugh with a playful jive, cry with a heartfelt contemporary piece, or sit in awe after a passionate tango. Her influence reaches far beyond the dance floor. For young dancers, she's a role model of discipline and artistry. For parents and older fans, she's proof that hard work, love, and balance can coexist. And for everyone who watches her, she's a reminder that passion pursued with dedication can truly change lives. In the crowded world of television and entertainment, Jenna Johnson has carved out something rare: authenticity. She isn't just a celebrity, she's an artist. And as long as she continues to dance, choreograph, and inspire, her legacy will keep growing. Step by step, performance by performance. Because Jenna Johnson isn't just a dancer on Dancing with the Stars, she is a dancer for the world.